YouTube, how's it going? I got a day two NFL mock draft for you guys, rounds 2 and 3. Just before day two is going to start, there's going to be a lot of steals here. We expected some good talent to get pushed down, but nothing like this. We expected to happen because the quarterbacks, but then there's some surprising, random, too early picks that happened. So some of these guys that have fell are ridiculous. I mean, you look at my big board, 9, 10, and 11 are still available. That is Harold Landry, Cortland Sutton, and Darius Geis. Not far after, Josh Jackson, James Daniel, the list goes on. It's madness. So this day should be even better than day one if you like the NFL draft. First pick with the Browns, 33, Darius Geis, running back LSU. It makes too much sense. You get a day one starting running back. Uh, to go in with your two first round picks there. He's my number 11 player on the board. Like I said, he's too good to pass here. He's dropping maybe because off the field issues. I didn't like his tweet earlier yesterday, but we'll see. I like Darius Geis a lot. 34 of the Giants going Will Hernandez, offensive lineman UTEP. He's an excellent run blocker, and they got Saquon Barkley, so it just helps him out even more. 35, the Browns pick again. I got Connor Williams, offensive lineman Texas. Another guy that could very easily be a first rounder. He's down here. He can play guard or tackle for them. Then Colts have two picks in a row. I got him taking Josh Jackson, corner from Iowa. Solid corner, solid coverage corner. If he gets the opportunity, he can be a big time playmaker right away, early on in his career. And I believe they like Ronald Jones a lot, so that's why I put him here at 37. I thought there was a chance they could trade up into the first and get him. So I haven't taken Ronald Jones there. 38, the Bucks go Harold Landry, too good to pass here. My best player starting the day. Excellent pass rusher. I mean, team's worried about him in the run game. They worried about his inside moves, but that's something you can develop. His outside pass rush moves is just elite as a prospect, and he's going to get you sacks. 39, the Bears take Isaiah Oliver. Bears may like one of these guys that just went ahead of him, but I know they like Isaiah Oliver, so I expect him to go there. The lengthy corner from Colorado. The Broncos pulled the trigger on a quarterback, Mason Rudolph from Oklahoma State. He could have been another first round guy, but kind of not surprising that he's here. And the Broncos take him. He's their future quarterback. Next 8 picks. Raiders go Carlton Davis, corner from Auburn. This one just makes sense to me. They need a corner. He's a physical corner. He's very valuable at the pick. 42, the Dolphins go James Daniels, offensive line in Iowa. Another one that's probably too good to pass. I thought he was the better center slash guard in this draft. Look Quentin Nelson like at time when he's playing guard. Not obviously not that good, but at times he looked similar. So I thought he'd be the first one of those off the board, but it was he's James Daniels. It was Billy Price and Frank Ragnow were the first two, so a little surprising there. The Patriots, 43, go Justin Reed, safety from Stanford. I thought he was a realistic option for them in the first round. I think he's a Patriots guy, so they take him here. Redskins go Ronnie Harrison, safety from Alabama. Maybe too good to pass. They can use another safety too. A guy that can play the normal position. He can line up in the box as well. And the Packers get an absolute steal here in Cortland Zone. I couldn't believe I still had him on the board at this point. It just kind of started going off need a little bit. I think a lot of teams have been doing that, been reaching for need. I'm not always all for that, but so that's kind of why he's still here at 45, and I don't think it would be fair if the Packers got Cortland Sutton. 46, the Bengals get one of my favorite players in the draft, and Jesse Bates, the third, the safety from Wake Forest, playmaker. The Bengals desperately need one of those. 47, the Cardinals need a receiver for Rosen or Bradford, where their quarterback is. They get the speedster from LSU and DJ Chark. At 48, the Chargers go Maurice Hurst, the D-tackle Michigan. First round talent. He's sliding because the health concerns, but the Chargers would just love to have him. If he's healthy, plug and play day one and helps them out a lot. Next picks, the Colts go Josh Sweat, edge rusher from Florida State. I had a late first round grade on Josh Sweat, athletic freak. But Harold Landry might push him down a little more. The Colts need pretty much everything, but they're gonna get it done. This is gonna be a good draft for the Colts. It's can't miss in these spots. So Josh Sweat coming off the edge, I'd love to see that. Cowboys take James Washington, wide receiver, Oklahoma State. That just makes too much sense. It's got to be a receiver or a tight end here at 50. Washington just makes too much sense to me. I do like Anthony Miller a lot too here, possibly. 51, the Lions pass on the running back and take Lorenzo Carter, edge from Georgia. I thought this was a very realistic option for him in the first round. I had a first round grade on Carter. I like him at outside linebacker. I think Patricia's going to love this guy. I think he does love this guy. I look out for them possibly trading up to make sure they secure him, or it could be trading up to get another running back. This could be Kerryon Johnson or Nick Chubb as well. 52, the Eagles got this in a trade. This is going to be their first pick. Hard to peg a guy to the Eagles. You never know what they're going to do. But I like Malik Jefferson there. Great value. They could use another linebacker. Bucks acquire the Bills' 2 second-round picks. Good deal for them. They grab Nick Chubb as their future running back. The Chiefs get their first pick of the draft. Dante Jackson, corner from LSU, the best corner available at this point. 55 is the Panthers. Sam Hubbard, too good to pass. Maybe they need a defensive back, a little more than a pass rusher, but they definitely need pass rush of the future. Hubbard, good value at this point. 56, the Bucks with the other Bills pick. They go Jamarco Jones, offensive tackle, Ohio State. One of the late risers for me before the draft started. I like Jamarco Jones a lot. Bucks definitely could use his talents. 57, the Titans went linebacker. Now they go with an outside linebacker. Rashaan Evans will be inside. Kamoko Toure, the edge rusher from Rutgers, comes in and helps them out. 58, the Falcons get Dallas Goedert, too good to pass, and they need a tight end, I think. So the tight end from South Dakota State is a good pick here for the Falcons. The Niners go with Anthony Miller, the wide receiver from Memphis. He would be my next best receiver after Courtland Sutton is gone. I like Anthony Miller in the slot and outside. 60, the Steelers take Darius Leonard, linebacker from South Carolina State. They did get Edmonds, who could come up and play linebacker, but most likely he'll be a safety and play in the box. Darius Leonard can play inside for them. 61, the Jags go with Michael Gallup, wide receiver, Colorado State. I think they need another possession receiver down the sideline. Gallup can run all the routes and catch the ball very well. 62, the Vikings go Austin Corbett, offensive lineman, Nevada. Pretty much shocked everybody that they didn't go lineman in the first round. So good value here with Corbett. Maybe they trade up to try to get one of those guys like Will Hernandez. 63, the Patriots go Luke Falk, quarterback, Washington State. It could be Lauletta. I just have a feeling I like Falk better. We will see. 64, the Browns get good value here in Rasheem Green, DN from USC. Passed on Bradley Chubb in the first, so they go Green here. Makes sense. On to the third round. Ravens get the first pick in the third round. Deshaun Hamilton. I like him a lot in the Ravens. They're going to need a receiver at this point, so they grab the Penn State wide receiver here. The Giants take the risk on Arden Key, edge rusher, LSU. I think he can fit their defense on the outside linebacker spot. Good player if he's in his at his correct weight and out of trouble. And that makes sense to me there at 66. 67 is going to be the Colts. Tyrell Crosby, I think, should be a second rounder. That good talent is going to push more good talent down. So they take him. They're starting to stack up this offensive line. I think he can play tackle day one. 68 Texans. A little bit of a wild card here. They go Kerryon Johnson, running back Auburn, another guy I think should be in the second round. So too good to pass. Maybe Lamar Miller's on the way out. Deontay Foreman looked good, but had that scary injury. So Kerryon Johnson, the running back of the future. 69 Giants go Orlando Brown. He could be their right tackle in the near future. 70, the Niners go Dorian O'Daniel, linebacker Clemson. We expected a linebacker in the first. They go a linebacker here. I like Dorian O'Daniel a lot. Broncos need their starting running back. Teams really like Nyheim Hines. It wouldn't surprise me if he went in the second round. He's got the speed. He catches the ball out of the backfield very well. So I'd like him as the C.J. Anderson replacement. The Jets could go running back, but a lot of them are coming off the board here. They go Christian Kirk, too good to pass as well at the receiver position. Can play slot, can play outside. Another guy to watch out for in the second round. 73, the Dolphins go Nathan Shepard, defense tackle, Fort Hays State. Maybe the Ndamukong Suh replacement. Shepard has very good upside, even though he's coming from a small school. 74, the Niners go Braden Smith, guard from Auburn. They got McGlinchey, now they get a guard. Getting good protection for Garoppolo there. Raiders get a linebacker, Nwosu from USC. Seahawks go with the tight end Mike Gesicki, a guy that can also go second round, maybe the Jimmy Graham replacement at this point. The Bengals get Lauletta, the quarterback from Richmond, the A.J. McCarron replacement, and maybe future starter. Chiefs need linebacker help. They go Okoronkwo from Oklahoma, freakish pass rusher. People worry about his size and come from that Oklahoma scheme, but I think he'd be a good value pick here. Steelers grab a corner and Quentin Meeks. Quentin Meeks has the technique down, needs some coaching, get some better ball skills, even though he does have them. Texans get an offensive lineman, Joseph Noteboom from TCU. A lot of teams like him a lot. Another one that can sneak in the second round. Cowboys go Harrison Phillips, D-tackle, Stanford. Tremendous value here. They need another defensive tackle, and that makes sense there. Lions get the running back of the future, and Royce Freeman can catch the ball out of the backfield pretty well, too, for them. So maybe he doesn't start day one, but you see third round running backs pretty valuable in this class, like last year. We saw Kamara and Hunt go in the third round. 83, Ravens go Fred Warner, linebacker BYU. They need another linebacker. I like Fred Warner in that defense. Chargers pull the trigger on Shaquem Griffin. They need another linebacker. I like Shaquem. He could play inside and out. Panthers get their defensive back here finally in the third round. Anthony Averett, the corner from Alabama, makes sense. Chiefs grab another defensive back. This time it's a safety to pair with Barry. Armani Watts, the safety from Texas A&M. Another guy that was a big riser for me right before the draft started. Rams need linebackers to fill out their roster. That's pretty much all they need, but they need a few of them. I like Jernard Avery on their defense a lot, and a guy that can play inside or outside. That would be a good first pick for the Rams. Panthers go another DB. This one's more of a safety or a box guy in Kaiser White from West Virginia. The Titans get Derek Nottie, a guy that can go second round. They would love to have. This would be an absolute steal here, but that's how I ended up having it unfold here. Titans get Derek Nottie. Falcons, another one. B.J. Hill, defense tackle, NC State, another guy they would love to have. And then the last pick for this page, the Saints get Jerome Baker, Ohio State linebacker. But we got 9 more picks here. Steelers go at Mark Andrews, a tight end from Oklahoma. They need another tight end. Mark Andrews is still sitting around, so makes sense. 93, the Jags go Duke Dawson. They lost Colvin, their slot corner. Duke Dawson's a heck of a slot corner, so they grab him there. Could be Rashawn Golden as well. 94, the Vikings take Jalen Samuels, the tight end / halfback. He fits the Flippo offense, their new offense coordinator. I think he could be a tight end in the slot for them. Patriots take MJ Stewart, corner from UNC. So they wait a little bit to get a corner. He makes too much sense to me. He's a Patriots corner, I think. Good at press and also can play in the slot if they need him to. 96 is going to be the Bills. Brian O'Neill, the athletic offensive tackle from Pittsburgh. Could be receiver as well, but better value here. Cardinals take Tavarius Moore, the safety from Southern Miss. I expect him to go on day 2. I think maybe other people are higher on him than I am. I do think he has a lot of upside, though. Very athletic and good size. Texans grab their tight end, Ian Thomas from Indiana. Broncos go Deion Kane. I like Deion Kane a lot. His tape is great, especially when he had Deshaun Watson. And it wasn't all just because of Deshaun Watson. So I think he's fallen because bad pro day and maybe less production this year. But he's got a ton of upside. Then Bengals with the 100th pick. Dante Pettis from Washington. I think that would be a solid pick. Excellent route runner. Looks like his name's spelled wrong there. Sorry about that. And excellent route runner, knows how to get open, can return for them too. They do have John Ross. I just realized that. John Ross and Dante Pettis, the Washington guys, back together. They made each other good because they didn't know who to cover. I think Pettis was better when Pettis was definitely better when Ross was there because people were so worried about Ross, but that would be interesting. So there's excellent talent here, even after this, even for day 3. Excellent talent. I still can't believe who's left. It's going to be a fun night. I think this night, for me at least, is better than last night just because we get more picks, and it's just crazy. We're expecting more trades. But I can't wait. Follow our Twitter, frogs_angels. More discussions on there. Link is in the description. We're going to have grades for the first round. We're going to have plenty of videos throughout and even after this draft prospect. Plenty after. So stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Goodbye.